up. And all the things we read in the papers every day is really sad.
Even when you don't want to believe it, but I mean, there are cause for worry. But we believe in the Nigerian Football Federation. They understand the yearnings of Nigerians as regards their football, and the appointment of Raw might just be the spark that we need to transform our football, particularly having Russia 2018 in mind. So all the best to Nigerian Football Federation, but we need to take away the bad blood. Pay Coach Samson Siasa his salaries. Let Salisu Yusuf not complain tomorrow. Manu Garba should be happy. Emmanuel Amunike should be happy. Bala Nkiyu should be happy. All our coaches handling the various national teams that are indigenous, let them also be excited. Same way Raw is excited to be working with the Super Eagles. That's the message. That's what it is. Let's go on with the show now. Talk about the Nigeria Professional Football League. We're expecting some very important action-packed rescheduled games tomorrow. Aimba will be taking on Warriors. Aimba, they look good after defeating Aqua United. And I spoke to Chinedu Doji. He says they believe that's the spark they need to go for the title. Yeah, I mean, this is look at this fixture. Warri Wolves, they need to fight their way out of relegation. But they say for them to really stamp their authority that they can retain their title, they need to start winning away games. It's
a story of, two. You divide them into two, both on different sides of the table. Both with different aspirations. As a football fan, you'll be wishing that you could divide yourself into two and go to both venues. And it's going to be very interesting how a team that was called the Leicester City of Nigeria now turned to a team that is fighting against relegation. How a team that people feel that after 40 years can now win, and how Enyimba that started well at some point recruited all the best players around. And they're still struggling.
What about Warri Wolves that finished second last season?
And Warri Wolves, it's been a story of falling from grace to grass. It's the other way. And even Warri Wolves these days, you read a lot of things, you want to cry. It's really sad. But we have a big game on our hands. Both games, massive games.
Massive games, because MFM, they wanted a victory against Abia Warriors. It didn't come. Then they'd go. Look at that test against Enugu Rangers.
I mean, against Enugu Rangers at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium. That is a stadium that you hardly win. I mean, a visiting team would hardly win.
The entire Enugu will come out.
Exactly. And you're going to be playing against a certain Enugu Rangers that have not won the league in close to 40 years, and an MFM side that I feel is a very
you feel for MFM.
Side.
They have a lot
very exciting side. That
a lot of away matches.
Exactly.
In the few remaining fixtures, a lot of away matches, and you really are afraid.
For them.
I'm hoping that they escape relegation.
I think if they win,
sentimental reasons.
Let football stay in Lagos. Ikorodu United.
It looks like going the way down, and you don't want MFM to go.
Exactly.
I know particularly they came with a good brand of football, but you see, that's football where anything I tell you can happen. So we're looking forward to those exciting rescheduled games, Warri Wolves and Enyimba. Wow, that's one. Just like the final of the CAF Champions League. Can that happen one day? It can happen. Our football is looking very well at the moment. We'll continue with the show now. Let's quickly just talk about Rabiu Ibrahim. Good to know that he's moving on to Ghent.
Yeah, he's moving on to Ghent and get the Belgian champions. Of course, he's leaving another side, the Slovakian side that were champions too. He actually helped them to win the double, the Slovakia double. Moving to Belgium, I think this is pretty much it. I mean, he's getting his mojo back when it comes to playing football. He has suffered a lot. He has moved to several clubs ever since he came out in 2007. So
Moses Simon is meeting up.
Yeah, he's meeting up with Moses Simon. I mean, two Nigerians in this side. Very exciting midfielder, so we just hope that it brings a whole lot of style and a whole lot of difference to the Ghent side.
Yeah, I mean, this is a player that at some point about 3-4 years ago, you expected so much from him.
4 years ago? No, like 8 years down the line. If I have a brother that plays football, I'll tell him anytime they compare you to JJ Okocha, say no.
No, I'm just myself. I'm not JJ anyway. I agree with you.
I think I just finished him off. But he's found a way. I talked about Trenstein. Trenstein, the Slovakian club, played 61 matches, got 11 goals. That's not a battle for a midfielder.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he's able to bring himself back, and maybe he can play his way into the Super Eagles, especially since we've not solved the problem of that creative midfield.
That's right, I totally agree with you. Well, it's not just Rabiu Ibrahim that is making a move. Stanley Amuzie is also moving to Sampdoria. This is a player Yeah, this guy owe you some apologies also.
I think I owe him an apology. It's the other way around.
Yeah, he made a great improvement
at the Olympics. No. First game I said, why was Kingsley Madu sitting on the bench and he played? I saw Kingsley Madu and I said, seriously, you were right. This guy is better. I forgive me for whatever happened for the AFCON qualifiers
against Egypt.
I forgive him. I'm still bitter about it, but I forgive him because he played well at the Olympics, and it's a good move. Janet Roa is going to have a headache.
I know.
Yeah,
it's going to have talent everywhere. You know what?
Everywhere.
Let's just stay with that. Let's go on a quick break. When we come back, Aguero, Wayne Rooney, the US Open will get our attention. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Final stretch to the end of the show now. We'll get to your messages. Keep them coming on Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook, channels Sports. Let's run through this. Cosmos, Sergio Aguero. Yeah. We keep saying it. Someone really behavior not accepted in football, and he's going to be facing the music soon.
Yeah, certainly he has been charged by the English FA for that for elbowing West Ham's
Winston Reid.
It was an off the field. The referee.
The cameras are watching. They will find you.
So they couldn't find him, but he did it, and he's been charged, and he has till 6 p.m. on Wednesday to respond. But then tentatively, probably be missing 3 matches: the all-important Manchester derby, and of course, a game against Swansea and one other team. So
against
it's going to
Bournemouth
be and against
League Cup game against Swansea.
Wow!
So let's just see how it goes. But certainly, it's going to be missing that game against Manchester City.
Okay, that's the update on Sergio Aguero. Let's just give you a quick update. Wayne Rooney, we're hearing talks that he will be retiring after the Russia 2018 World Cup. You know Wayne Rooney and everything he has done for English football and still doing for Manchester United. So that's the guy there. Wayne Rooney still looking good, still looking fast. I don't know. After the Russia 2018 World Cup, I think he can still do 1 or 2 things for England. But he's saying, look, I think it will be time for me to just say it's over. That's it with Wayne Rooney. I want you to give us update. Asamoah Gyan, we know. No, don't laugh. We know he was getting ready to go to Reading.
Yeah.
What's the story?
The rug has been pulled under his feet. That's just the basic. Reading, I've said he failed a medical. I'm surprised. As you are a professional, as active, I don't know. If something was wrong with him, he probably should have been spotted earlier on. But the conspiracy theory is Asamoah wants to keep playing for Ghana, and if he gets signed by a Reading, he's going to miss crucial matches while he will be representing Ghana at the African Nations Cup. And the conspiracy theory is that that's why he failed the medical. But we will get to know.
We monitor it. We monitor it. Something not really right
Yeah.
with that. We'll just run through this in a minute. The US Open, victories for Novak Djokovic, Rafael Nadal, Gabi Muguruza, expected victories.
Of course, Djokovic, despite that injury scare with his right wrist,
the champ is a champ.
He won in 4 sets, and he actually dropped 1 set, but then he was able to win.
He struggled a bit.
And he struggled a bit. And of course, Rafael Nadal too, that also had wrist injury that pulled him out, made him not to be in other competitions. He also won this one too. And there are some other games too. Kyle Nishikori also won his game today too. There's really no more time to analyze this, but then
it's just early days. We're waiting for more. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much, Cosmos Chukwemeka, for coming around. Yemi Adebayo, always a delight doing this with you. Thank you. And of course, to you, wherever you are watching Sports Tonight on Channels TV, these guys here don't talk it, but you can keep talking to us on Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook, Channels Sports. That's the show on behalf of the ever-winning sports team at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakpa. We'll be back again tomorrow to talk some more sports, but until then, in everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.